sitting front row. Oh, I love it. Girl, sit down. What the heck? What? Not that look. Did y'all see that? Baby Mia has had an occurrence. The monster is under her bed, terrorizing this poor child. Mia's probably telling her doll, like, they don't see it. They don't see the Kraken. This, Lovecraftian eldritch horror that's hiding under my bed, but I see it and I know you see it too. I think she said yes. Oh, she said yes. Oh my gosh. Stop. Oh, I love it. I love it. Congratulations, Rex Raha. You are getting married. To my channel. I hope that you're having a beautifully sunny and blessed day. I'm so excited to get into this vanilla let's play video. I think it's probably going to be a long one simply because there's a lot that I would like to get done in here, but there's not really like a plan, if that makes any sense whatsoever. It is going to be New Year's, but New Year's falls on a Saturday in this save. And you know what I'm thinking? I would really like to play, or try to play the entire week in the save file. So yeah, hopefully we can do that. Currently, I think it's about Monday, it's Monday in game, and just a few updates and stuff going on. Rex was able to expand some on his house. Now it's not completely furnished, but I did want to make that point that he was able to add another story to his home. So now he has an upstairs and a downstairs. But something else Rex has also been working on is his health. I think this might be Dr.Gamble's doing. I think because she has been very supportive in his interests, he's trying to do the same with hers. And I can definitely see her being like a gym girly. And I think he's trying to get into the gym a little more and into fitness a little bit more. So, that there's that compromise there. Additionally, we do have Corey, who's still trying to achieve his comedy goal. And if you guys watched my vanilla let's play tour earlier this week, I did say that Corey is going to plan to move out of his sister and brother-in-law's house towards the new year, or like towards the end of the new year. So he has that to work toward too. And then, of course, we do have Arturo, who's still working on his second book. So I would like to finish, his second book in this series, and maybe even have he and his wife actually go on a date and do something romantic. So there's a lot of different things that I'd like to accomplish within a week of gameplay time. So this will be a long one. Get cozy, get you some snacks, and let's get right into the video. Currently, it is around 10 at night, and Rex is getting some sleep. It is on Sunday, so Monday he does have work. And I think the plan for Monday, at least where Rex is concerned, is we'll travel with him to the hospital because we haven't done any career work gameplay in a long time. So I'm really excited to go to the clinic with him. But I think once he's finished, what we'll do is invite Dr. Gamble out in the evening to hit up Moonstone Fitness. And then I think afterwards they may go and visit the Blue Velvet Lounge together. And I guess that would be like, well, wouldn't they be kind of stinky? But you know what? I think that they could just take a shower at the gym. Also, did y'all hear that? What was that noise? Oh no. I've never seen this before. Not the werewolf and vampire get into a fight. I actually love it because their fight is different looking. Do y'all see that? Why are they getting into a fight though? Like in front of our house. Alright. Oh girl, I didn't know that could happen. Y'all see that? She got into a scuffle. But she's very toned. Oh my goodness. She's like really strong. Anyway, let me show y'all really quick while Rex is schnoozing his house. I have added a top floor. Now currently the top floor is like empty. There's nothing going on up here other than this wallpaper. I put the wallpaper up and it is dusty, and I did move his card table up here so that there was space at the first floor. But my goal for the top floor is that I would like to add some bedrooms, maybe squeeze in one bedroom down here. I don't know yet. Maybe the master bedroom could go up here, and then a bathroom situation would be really nice, and have these two rooms be guest rooms. So his office space will probably move upstairs, and this will be changed into small bedrooms. I don't know. See, I did tell you guys that once he kind of has enough funds to extend his house, I think that will be the time that he will pop the question to Dr. Gamble. And since his house is now officially like a little bit bigger than what it was before, that time may come very soon in the future. We shall see. It is morning time. Rex is up fixing himself some breakfast. He's having pancakes this morning. But I didn't show you guys the downstairs portion of his house. I was able to buy him some additional armchairs that I've placed in the living room. I did rearrange where his movie posters were located. His table is here now. And then of course he does have his piano keyboard, which is by the stairwell. I think my plan is that I'll put a washer and dryer unit on this side of the kitchen. I may section that off to be a laundry room, or I may just leave it open. I kind of like it being opened. I just feel like it, I don't know, I feel like it makes the space not feel so claustrophobic. Our lad is a little short on change. I think he has almost a little over 1,000 simoleons in his household funds, but I found this photo picture. This could have been a work gift or something, like a career gift, in his inventory, and it's like worth over 900 simoleons. So if he gets a little short on cha-ching, then we'll definitely be selling that painting for sure. And then also, nothing has changed in his office space, but we do need to purchase a void critter pack. But he does have one in his inventory from the holiday, so I think I'll go ahead and put that one up really quick. I think this was supposed to be a gift. Actually, no, I think everyone got their gifts during the Winterfest holiday, so maybe I just got an extra one that was supposed to be for him anyway. So it looks like he got something called the Veld. It's a void. The element is a void, so that's actually pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, I like it. But yeah, anyway, that's pretty much all that's, been updated in his little life. And then y'all remember the debacle with the paper mache stuff? Looks like now I can actually keep it, so that's good. I'm gonna just have him keep the shark paper mache statue. Yeah, he's gonna go use the restroom. I'll also have him take a shower too and brush his teeth before we go to work today. Yeah, because he has work in an hour. Looks like his vacuum is doing what it does. But yeah, I'm just so excited to see the progression of these families, these households in this series. They're definitely just so cozy and stuff, at least for me to play. And yeah, I'm really excited to see what will happen for Rex in his future. We made it to the clinic, but I'm not really sure why Damien the alien is the receptionist. I'm actually a little worried because what happened to Ariel? Where is she? Where did she go? I hope that she didn't get deleted. He is cleaning up some puddles, but of course we're going to say hello to our beautiful girlfriend. Maybe we should just do something sweet and just kiss her cheek. Is that considered inappropriate? I would assume HR is aware that they're dating, right? I was also kind of hoping that we would see Dr. Kumar. This is the vet's husband. The vet that I added recently, her husband is a doctor, or he works in the medical career at least. So I was kind of hoping that we would see them perhaps, but I'm not seeing them anywhere actually. Where is he going? All right. Maybe he was just filling in for Ariel. I don't know, but he's a mixologist, so I'm not really sure what the deal is with that, but all right. And it also looks like Rex is coming to say hey to Malcolm. Oh, Malcolm. Here she comes. Isn't this her? Yeah, okay. All right, so I guess Damien just kind of fills in. Maybe this is like a part-time gig for him or something. Oh, you know what? Since he's friends with Rex, perhaps Rex hooked him up with a part-time thing to kind of supplement his income when he's not doing mixology stuff. I think what we'll do with Malcolm for small talk is we'll discuss work with him, but we do need to go ahead and start doing some of the tasks for our job. So we need to swab a patient for a sample, deliver some food to a patient on an examination bed, and then take a patient's temperature. So I'm going to focus on just one. I think we'll come in here where the children are. Oh, hello from the other side. You don't know me, so this might sound weird, but you're going to inherit from me, kid. Why, you might ask? Let's just say it's better for both of us if you don't ask questions. The money needs to go somewhere, and quick. And I heard through the grapevine that you were a good, upstanding sim. So, you're about to inherit a chunk of my hard-earned simoleons. Listen, buddy, part of life is planning for your death. You should write up a will when you're ready to choose who's going to inherit your simoleons, your heirlooms, and your kids. I did mine on the computer, but you can call an inheritance lawyer to help you write one too, if you want. Just make good choices in life, kid. I sure didn't. I don't know why that pop-up is like so funny to me for some reason, but I'm going to say free money. Yes, please. Yeah, that is very fortunate because he needs a break. He really does. But anyway, let's go check on Atlas really quick and examine the patient. We are going to swab for sample, and I should be able to queue up, take his temperature as well. And once we've done that, we'll deliver some food to Atlas as well. We were able to basically check up on little Atlas here, make sure he's doing okay and everything. We're also going to go ahead and check his ears because why not? Like I said, we're just going to focus on one patient. I think that's kind of the trick for this career because you could kind of overwhelm yourself if you try to jump from one sick sim to the other. So yeah, let's go ahead and try to transfer him to another individual. We're going to pick Malcolm because he's not doing anything. Every time I see Malcolm at work, he's always standing at the front of the the reception desk, like I don't know, I guess flirting with Ariel. I don't know what he's doing, but we'll come over here and analyze the patient sample because that is one of our tasks to complete, and hopefully Malcolm will actually come and assist. Oh no! Baby Mia isn't the doctor's. She's not feeling well. Oh girl, where is your parents? Not Rita being here. Alright. It looks like Malcolm is taking care of Atlas right now too, so that's good. But Rex is going to run this sample, see what's going on with Atlas. This is just so fun. I love doing the career stuff. The get to work stuff. It feels like you're actually doing something. Even if it does get a little like repetitive. I wonder how she's doing today. She looked like she was not in a great mood earlier, I noticed. But hopefully she's doing alright. Alright, so we were able to get that done. It says research health reports online, so we're going to head over into our office space, the administrative space, and go ahead and research health reports on the medical journal. Is that what that is? Is that the same thing? I don't know. I think it is. Alright, come on over here, Rex. Rex is going to come and run some tests on this patient here. Her name is Cam Sadia. So hopefully she can get to feeling better because she looks like she's got the stripes. I don't know what the sickness is. But let's also go ahead and check her ears as well. I was going to have him like check up on Mia, but because this child had already been sitting here for a minute, I felt kind of bad. So we're gonna also take her temp, make sure she's doing all right. Oh my gosh. Discuss general health with admitted patient. All right. I feel like her parents should also be in here with her. Is that just me? Like, I don't feel like doctors would normally talk to kids about general health without a guardian present. Maybe that's just me. We'll also go ahead and transfer her over to Malcolm because, again, he's just looking and lurking, not doing anything. And then it says we need to swab a patient for sample and practice bioanalysis. I think we'll come back and practice some bioanalysis really quick because why not? Why not? Our lady is in here, and so I kind of would imagine Rex would probably try to find any excuse to be near Dr. Gamble, even if it is for just work purposes, right? Also, our workday does end at 4 p.m., so we're almost close to finishing up. And I think, let me see, I need to check his needs because sometimes I'll forget to check it while we're at work. Everything looks pretty good, but I think once he finishes this analysis sample, we'll go have him use the restroom and just fill up his hunger needs as well. I think that would probably be for the best. So let's go ahead and have him use the restroom. Oh, it looks like he's completed a milestone. Nice, he's reached logic level 3. He can now have a chance to gain slightly more logic skills from chess and card games than normal. That's excellent. And it looks like now the only thing he needs to do for his aspiration is achieve level 4 and 4 skills, and we already have 2 of those. Let's take a look at his skills really quick. I'm gonna have him cancel the analysis really quick. Come in here, get him some food. I'm not going to be extending his work day. I mean, we did just get that inheritance money, which is amazing, but yeah, I'm not going to have him like work more than what he needs to, because I really do want him and Dr. Gamble to go like to the gym and stuff together, but I'll have him grab a quick snack too after he gets done with the restroom. And really quick, we'll look at his skills. Let's see what he's got going on here. Looks like he's a level 6 in cooking, which is pretty good. Level 3 in logic. Level 4 in romance, which I had no idea. And level 2 in video gaming. I do kind of want to increase the video gaming skill for him. Of course, the logic as well. And yeah, I think charisma too, because I feel like he should be a very charismatic kind of guy because he works in the public. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I think those are some skills that I do want to focus on for him specifically. Everything else is, you know, all right. Also, let me see. I think it's going to be in Simology. Let me pause this for a second. Earlier, he had someone give him a call regarding his formative moments in his childhood, and so I had him select the little enthusiast because I felt like it paired well with his aspiration of being a Renaissance sim. So it says, as a child, the sim decided to embrace being an enthusiast and invested in their interests. As an adult, they'll be bored for a shorter period of time. When bored, there's so much to think about. I felt like this also fit him very well, considering he does have a club that's like based on the hobby of collecting Void Critter cards. So I felt like that made sense. And it looks like it's our end of shift. It says Rex did a good job today. He can really turn this clinic into a beacon for the community. So we earned 280 simoleons as well, which is fantastic. We made it over to Moonstone Fitness, and I'm going to have Rex purchase some tickets for entry for he and Dr. Gamble. I keep calling her Dr. Gamble, but I know her name is Carissa. And let's see what's going on with her. She just seems like she's like, apologize. All right. What did we You know what? I think she's still upset about the whole not living together thing. Like, girl, get off it. We're literally dating. He's literally preparing a house for you. Just be happy. Good grief. Let's also just give her a quick smooch. Why not? And then once we've done that, we'll head upstairs and get some exercise in. Alright. Hopefully that makes a difference. Don't know if it will, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and have them work out together. Do you know what? I think I want to add some of the bikes that came with the Adventure Weights pack, as well as the weights. So let me do that really quick. We made it to Blue Velvet, and Rex is going to order, I think, juice on the rocks for he and Carissa, not Carissa over there playing on the piano. Alright. One thing that I noticed that's a kind of a drawback is that you cannot create a romantic date, or I don't even think any date, if it's a small business. And the only other option I had was to travel to Willow's restaurant, and I'm not really ready to go there yet. So yeah, Damien the alien is here, looking handsome as ever, about to give us our beverage. And that's Cassandra Goth. I updated her look because she's actually a tattoo artist, so she works at Mr. Ink's, which is the business next door. Is Carissa well? Like, is she well? Because she's had like a frown on her face ever since like work this morning. Like, girl, what is wrong with you? Like, I'm really actually concerned. Maybe we should give her flowers. Let me do, let's see. Let's do a romance interaction with her really quick. Affection and give flowers. We've got a beautiful bouquet for you, girl, anyway. So I hope that makes you feel somewhat better. I don't know. Who's that? It kind of looks like Bob Pancakes. Is that just me? I know I added some new Sims in here off the gallery just to fill up the space. But I hope she likes these. No. Alright, girl. Well, if you have to go to the bathroom, I can't help you there. She didn't like that. What? I think Carissa dipped. I don't know where she went. She just left. I don't know. She had a bad mood. But Malcolm is here. He always seems to show up every time we're trying to do something fun. So I'm gonna see if Rex could come over here and heckle him, because he's trying to be funny. And we both know he's not funny. So let's heckle him. Can we do that? Oh, well, he is getting tired, so he may not even have the energy to heckle him, especially if he has someone that's like genuinely here to support him. To support his comedy. I don't know. Malcolm rubs me the wrong way. Don't know what it is about him. Ugh. Anyway, I guess we'll just have Rex call it a night, head home. It is already almost midnight. So we'll have him go ahead and head on back to his house, and he is tired. I'll fill up his needs as well, but we'll probably move on to the Hernandez home, check in with them, see what's going on over there. I would say that this wasn't a very successful date, honestly. Just being honest. We made it over to the Hernandez family house, and it's in the wee early hours of the morning. It's currently Tuesday, and Arturo is fixing the family some scrambled eggs and bacon. Corey is also up pretty early, actually. I did have him go ahead and make like a little vlog for his SimsTube channel, and I think he should be done with it at this point. And it's gorilla versus bear. Who would win, gorilla or bear? Let's find out. The quality is poor and he does need to fix it, but he's got work coming up pretty soon, so I don't want him to miss another day at working the coffee shop. Looks like we got a pop-up. It says lookin' grimy. Thinking that triple denim is a definite faux pas makes Corey think, should he confess that he dislikes rocker style? Yeah, I don't think Corey is like one to be really into fashion necessarily. I just don't think that's for him. But anyway, he's heading off to work and Arturo is catching the house on fire. But I did want to say, apparently I had already had Arturo finish his second children's book, which I didn't know. I've already had him make a copy of the original. This is the copy here, and I've sent the original off to be self-published, so we'll have him work on a third book today. But I wanted to share what his second book is. But first, let's get him out of the winter wear because we are inside and it is nice and warm. We'll have him grab a serving of the breakfast that he made, as well as we'll wake up Miranda, have her get a serving, and baby Mia get a serving before school starts today. I think that would be really good. So let's look at his book. This is his second children's book that he has created, and it is called Randolph the Red-Nosed Rat. It says, Randolph the Red-Nosed Rat wants to be more than a rat. He wants to be a traffic light. Can this little guy fulfill his dreams? I'm sorry. I don't take these very seriously. Maybe I should, but I don't. And I completely forgot I had made that for him. But there you go. Oh, it looks like Mia is having a heck of a time already. Sore back. Ouch, that mattress was firm like concrete. Girl, you're a kid. Why are you complaining about an aching back? I guess, I really like this bed, actually. I guess we should think about getting her a new bed, but it matches her furniture. So perhaps her dad could maybe, I don't know, upgrade it for her. Oh, and the bills are due. The bills are due. Okay. Let's go ahead and have Arturo also take care of the bills while we are thinking about it. Let's, pay bills. Oof, 3,000 simoleons. Good grief. Also, I've never thought about this, but I don't know if do I have their marriage certificate anywhere in the house? Because, I'll be honest, seeing that pop up just made me think, I don't know if I actually have a marriage certificate for them, which is it's not great. We should probably get them that. I'm going to go ahead and put the copy of his book in their bookshelf, and then we'll also have him, well, first let's have him order the marriage certificate, request marriage certificate really quick. He's chatting with his wife. What's wrong with her? What's going on, girlfriend? Oh, you gotta use the restroom. Okay. You may have noticed too in Mia's inventory, she also has a imaginary friend doll. I haven't had her play with that too much because I wanted to do it more like with you guys, like so that y'all aren't missing out on stuff, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna have Corey grab something to eat too, and then once he's finished with that, he can go back upstairs and edit his video a little bit, and then maybe try to squeeze in a nap because I think he's tired. Looks like Arturo's trying to warm himself up. Listen to winter holiday music. We're not doing that right now. I'm so sorry. How's Miranda feeling? Okay, she's going to the bathroom. Feeling angry? Okay, yeah, because she's a hot-headed sim. All right. Well, let me have Arturo head back upstairs because I think he should have gotten the marriage certificate and does. So I'm going to go ahead and have him come up here and write a genre book. We're going to do another children's book. Like I said, that's predominantly what he writes is children's books. Yeah, I've said this before, but I just imagine that he probably has spent a lot of, since he has spent a lot of time with Mia, they have probably spent a lot of time together making up stories and characters and stuff. And so I think this is a good way for him to kind of, I don't know, just share that creativity that he has, and also like that bonding that he's done with baby Mia. So what should we call this new book? Let's call it Vinny the Kazoo. And I believe Vinny is probably an animated object, an animated inanimate object, which feels like an oxymoron, but I think you understand what I'm saying. So this is what I've got. We've got Vinny wants to be more than a kazoo. He wants to be a horn in an orchestra. Can his dream come true, or will he be stuck as a kazoo? Boo-hoo. Love it. We are writing Shakespearean grade work, honestly. Girl, put on your winter clothes, please. Did y'all see that? She comes outside in shorts and a tank and then wonders why she's freezing. My gosh. Anyway, I'm certain that Miranda probably has work today. Oh no, she's off. She has to go on patrol. While at the police station, you can select. Okay, well, we're not doing that. Instead, let's check out what's going on with little baby Noodle. I don't want to forget that they do have a dog, because I will forget that they do have a dog. Okay, looks like he's taking a nap. Let's get up from this really quick. I'm gonna have him go ahead and do some editing. Let's edit our video before we send it off on SimsTube. Make sure it is professional. Arturo is working on his third book. As you can see, he's literally typing without even typing. Do y'all see this? Amazing. He's also catching up with Miranda, which I'm going to be perfectly frank, because she doesn't have work, this very well may be a good time for them to plan a date together, which I had already wanted to do. What does this say? What an achievement. Arturo finished writing, oh yeah, an entire book. The book will be added to his inventory, Okay, so let me go ahead and have him make a copy of this really quick. Now, I had him purchase some upgrade parts, which I'm thinking maybe I should have just waited to do that because he doesn't have a high handiness skill at all. I was going to have him like upgrade Mia's bed so that maybe she could sleep a little more comfortably, but unfortunately that ain't gonna happen. That is not gonna happen. So let me go ahead and we're gonna sell the book Vinny the Kazoo to a actual publisher because we should be able to make more simoleons doing it that way rather than self-publishing. But I think you have to either get to a certain amount of books that you've written or perhaps even a certain writing level in order to have that option available. Let me check her needs really quick. I think she's good. Corey is taking a nap. I'm gonna have her just brush her teeth and maybe freshen up a little bit. before they go like off to Magnolia Promenade and have a like little, just like a little romantic day together. We'll have him brush his teeth as well. Can they not yeah, they can freshen up too. I was gonna say, can guys not freshen up? But I think I selected the sink rather than the mirror, so he'll do that as well. This should put them in a flirtatious mood. And yeah, I think it'll make for a really nice little getaway as far as spending some time together. And then Corey can watch after Noodle. Hopefully, too, he can kind of babysit Mia in the process while they're away. Because I think I'll have them also stop by the movie theater, too, if they have time. Because it'll give me a chance to actually be able to, like, test the new builds I just did. Alright, so let's, yeah, she's changed, and what's he doing? I think he's done, yeah, so let's, girl, let's take our man out, let's go. Or I guess, Arturo, take your lady out. Do you know what? Maybe I should have him buy some flowers for her, too. Don't you guys think that would be, like, a nice gesture? Buy a couple of romantic items for our lady love. Pretty. I think we may get this one because they're so bright. They'll be really nice to put in their bedroom. What does this say? Roses are one of the first flowers you think of when you think of love. Yes, it is. These elegantly arranged, vibrant bouquet features a collection of fresh, hand-picked roses in various shades, nestle amongst lush greens. Love it. They are 70 simoleons, and we are kind of broke. But, you know what? We are racking in some royalties. Well, he's not really, compared to his brother-in-law, actually. But, you know, we're going to get there. We are going to get there. Let's ask to create a date with our wife. See if she is game to go on a little restaurant date. Golden Lotus, which is in Magnolia Promenade, was one of those buildings that we toured. So if you want to check out that video, if you didn't get a chance, it is there, along with all the other builds that I did. But yeah, we're gonna have him come in and request a table. Hopefully he'll come in and do it soon. Oh my gosh, there's 2 doors right here. Oh goodness, let me take that off. I didn't even I didn't even see that. That's crazy. Alright, that should help. That should help with things. Okay. Where's our wife? Girl, come in here. Get out of the cold. Alright, let's sit in. Yeah, come on. Come sit somewhere, girl. You out there in a blizzard and you could be in here huddled up with your man. I don't know why they didn't dress in like, they're supposed to be dressed in party attire. But that's alright. Who's that? She's so cute. Okay, let's go ahead and order for the table. Now, Golden Lotus does serve experimental food, so hopefully they will enjoy what's on the menu. Or it's supposed... What the heck? Not my game making me out to be a liar. I had this set for experimental food, so it's kind of crazy that it's not on here, but that's okay. We'll just roll with the punches. Chef's choice is a soda, which is interesting. It's a very interesting choice. But we're not going to get a soda. I think Arturo and his lady probably would want a fizzy fruity beverage. So I'm going to have them get that. And then I think let's do... I think Arturo would probably pick up a steak, and I think Miranda would probably get the roast chicken. That sounds really delicious. And it's only 41 simoleons. Perfect. Alright, so where's our waitress? Here she comes. I'm gonna say she's probably she has to be a gallery find, because it's so rare to have townies look really good. And she looks really cute. Oh, Miranda is so precious. She's so pretty. And he's so handsome. I can't wait for them to have another child, honestly. I'm patiently waiting for our meal, but I can't believe there are folks that are actually sitting outside in the snow. Also, the waitress just spilt their food, so I hate to be them. But I do hate how long it's taking, because oh my gosh, it's already 5 p.m. That's alright. I had kind of hoped that putting 2 waitress stations in here would prompt the game to have like 2 waiters, waitresses, etc. But it looks like it's only just the one. Oh, it looks like we got our food too. That's great. Looks good. I'll be honest, the little steak is so cute. I don't know what it is about that little steak. It looks really good, because y'all haven't really gone out on any sort of date like this. Once they get a little extra cha-ching though, I am gonna have them for sure go on just a little, like, is it called like a second honeymoon or something? Like, I have so many plans for, well, all these families, but specifically for them too. Like, I would love for them to do a vow renewal at some point, but I feel like it would make the most sense to do it when baby Mia is a teen rather than since she's a child, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like vow renewals are something you do when you hit like maybe like a close to like a 20-year mark or something. I don't know. I'm not married, so I wouldn't know. Did we pay for our meal? I think we did. Okay. Alright, they're just joking around. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and head over to the movie theater. I think you guys would have a really nice time. Let's travel with... Arturo can't travel because there's the date. So how should we do this? I mean, she's our wife, so is she gonna be mad if we, like, cancel the date? Probably. Let's, first let's ask her, how is the date going? Did you have a good time? Also, honey, let me give you your flowers. Flowers for being the wonderful woman that you are. I've got a beautiful bouquet just for you. Hope that you like it. Arturo, give her her flowers. What the heck, man? She's like, what? She's like, huh? There we go. Oh, yeah, those are great. Those little pixel flowers. Good job, man. All right, let's also go ahead and end the date. Let's end date cheerfully. There we go. Excellent job. Good job, Arturo. You are the man. Let's head on over, travel here with our boo thing. Catch a little movie. What type of movie do you think they should see? I'm thinking that they should see something like maybe a romance film or maybe a comedy. They don't strike me as the type of people that would be interested in like horror films or thrillers, but maybe like a mystery or something, because you know she's a detective, so that makes sense. Maybe some sort of mystery drama would be one that she would enjoy. But we gotta pick from what we have, so yeah. We made it over to the movie theater, and I'm gonna have Arturo come and purchase a ticket. But first, let's get her out of. Oh, we can't purchase any snacks until we purchase a ticket. Oh goodness. All right. He also has to go to the restroom. Let me check her needs too. Oh no, she's getting tired. Oh girl. You come in here and use the restroom. We'll have him use the restroom as well. And then once y'all have done that, we can make some popcorn. I did add some tables. Again, if you guys happen to catch the tour that I did earlier, this was bare. There was nothing going on up in here. So I have since added tables, and then I added more amusement items for this little makeshift arcade space. A foosball table, ping pong table. I think it's really cute. So yeah, I think what we'll do is I'm gonna have Miranda maybe make some cook butter popcorn together. Requires level 7 cooking. Oh, maybe she shouldn't because she can't do. It's okay. They only need buttered popcorn anyway, to be honest. It's not like they need anything else, but she can grab some of that. I love how they're both in like a flirty mood. It's so cute. Wait. Don't go watch the movie yet without your woman. What the heck? Oh, he's just jumping ahead. Okay, let's come down here. Let's kiss her cheek. Give her a little smooch. And because y'all are on technically still a date, let's express our fondness for her. Let her know, like, look, I appreciate you working so hard for the family, being so supportive of my dreams, of being an author, and just, yeah, I really appreciate it. And I think that's probably all that we probably should do. Because they'll go off and do some risque actions if we keep on. Educate on positive romance. Okay, we could do that. Let's go ahead and pick up a serve. Oh, wait. Let's grab a serving together. I didn't know they could do that at the same time. Awesome. Miranda just had her first experience understanding a positive or resilient romantic outlook. That's perfect. I thought she would have already known that. Woman her age, but maybe not. All right, you two lovebirds, let's come up here and watch a movie. Let's hold on one second. Let me watch movie with. Okay, so watch College Cram. Is there a mystery? I don't think so. Watch The Adventures of Spaceship. Okay. I kind of forget what these are all about. Is it Diamonds Are for Sims? Isn't this a mystery? Let's do that. Watch with Miranda, of course. Come up here and sit. We'll get these rows here. We'll sit together. Yeah, there you go. Come up here with your popcorn, Miranda, unless you've already eaten it all. Oh, I love this theater. I'm so glad I did this. It was worth, even though it took me forever to remake some of these lots. It was so worth it just to have these nice spaces for my Sims to go and do something. Do you know what I mean? It feels like it's a rejuvenation or something of the Let's Play series for me. I love it. All right, let's sit together, y'all. Are y'all gonna sit? Is it because you're eating your popcorn? Are you serious? Oh, come sit down. Maybe don't eat the popcorn. Will that prompt you to sit? Yeah, just leave it on the floor for the custodian, which is going to be one of the goths. Because the goths own this joint. So yeah. And then we'll watch current movie together. They're sitting front row. Oh, I love it. Girl, sit down. What the heck? What? Not that look. Did y'all see that? am curious what makes them stand up, sit down. Look, he's falling asleep through the film. Go ahead and, I wasn't gonna make him actually leave this. Let's eat our bowl of popcorn. I wonder what makes them sit up, sit down, all that stuff whenever they are watching films. Because I notice even when they are at home, like in their own space, they do the same thing. Oh, is the film over? All right. It's almost 11, so I think y'all should probably go ahead and go home. Baby Mia is likely wondering, where are my parents? It's like, you know, a blizzard out here. My parents are gone. Also, I've realized that I've not really spent too much quality time with Mia. And I say quality time meaning like I myself have not put in a lot of effort when it comes to leveling up some of the skills that she has, as well as working on some of her Llama Scout badges. But don't worry, because once the weather does start to change around, because she has like summer break once the summer season hits, I do plan on having her go to camp. You know, that just, it makes sense. Let's go ahead and have her do her homework. Oh, it looks like she has to use the restroom too. It is pretty late. Let me go ahead and bring Miranda here as well as Arturo. Hopefully Corey fed this girl. Let's check out his needs. His needs are all right. I'll have him come in here and grab something really quick though, because it is kind of a little bit on the lower end. And then what about her? I think she just needs to use the restroom, honestly. She's not having fun and she is starting to smell, so that's good. I think we could probably start Be an Entertainer challenge. This is a formative moment challenge. No, I don't think we want to do that. Let's just be friendly with our dog. Give Noodle a big treat because she is so cute. We can also hug her too. Get all that stuff lined up for our little fur friend. And I do think we'll spend the next day trying to go and fill up Corey and like spend some time with Corey and with Mia for Wednesday. Let's see, are the parents already? Yeah, they're heading to bed as they should. And really, Corey, you should also head to bed too, man. Because I'm pretty sure you've got work in the morning, don't you? Working 6 hours, yeah. He is a coffee barista, and even though he doesn't work a full day's work, because he's part-time, he does have to get up mighty early in the morning in order to get to work. So there's that. Let me go ahead and have her take a shower too. I feel bad because she really does need to go to bed, but like I am trying to fill up her needs so that she's not miserable. Okay, put the dog down. Put the dog down, girl. Go ahead and shower. Corey, yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, Noodle. She don't want to shower with you in here, okay? I'm so sorry. Let's turn on this light. I've tried to keep their bills like in check with doing auto lights and such because this house is big and there's so much going on, I think, in it that it makes the bills, the utilities and such, very expensive. So I don't know if it helps, but it also makes everything so dark. So dark, and I can't see. I'm not trying to complain, but I suppose that is me complaining in a way. All right, girl. Girl, why are you out here? What the heck? Yes, please go back in the house. It is blizzarding. Don't you know? Baby Mia has had an occurrence. The monster is under her bed, terrorizing this poor child. She's just trying to go to bed. I like, come on, leave her alone. It looks like she's gonna wake up her father, ask him to come spray them all. I love the fact, this is the second time that this has happened that I know of, And she's such a daddy's girl, because every time this happens, she comes straight to her father and she's like, Dad, please. There's something under my bed. You've got to come see it. It's like a kraken hiding under my bed. No wonder my back aches. This thing's hiding under there. He's probably like, what? Great. Now she's going to wake up the whole house? Girl, let's not, please. Your uncle has to work tomorrow. At least your dad, bless his heart, is unemployed. So he's got nowhere to be in the morning to spray under the bed, for Pete's sake. Oh, great. Mom's up. Oof. If that was my mom, like at 3 a.m., are you kidding me? And she's got a full-time job. She'd be upset. Like, why are you waking me up right now? Come on, girl. Aren't you like, what, 13? All right, Corey, head back to bed. And then we'll have Dad head back to bed too, because it's still pretty early. What is she doing? I'm gonna have Miranda take a shower, because she'll have to do work and everything. So, all right. And what are you doing? No, your dad did that, girl. Come here. Come talk to, tell your Imagine Me doll a secret. Just sleep. Go to sleep, Corey. Bless his heart. Mia's probably telling her doll, like, they don't see it. They don't see the kraken. This, Lovecraftian eldritch horror that's hiding under my bed, but I see it and I know you see it too. Girl, please, let's not slide down. I think I forgot to tell y'all too. I did have, let's pour our heart out to our doll. I did have her, the family around Christmas time, which is, I don't know if that was probably the smartest move on my part, considering they just doled out over $3,000 for their bills. But I had them as an additional Christmas present buy Mia a playground set, because Mia at this time is their only child, and therefore I do suspect there is some spoiling going on. But you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. And, for Pete's sake, she's only a child once. And I think I am going to keep her as a child sim for at least a whole nother year in game. So she's not going to turn a teenager until, if I can help it. I don't know if the game actually does like force an age up or not, because I don't think I've ever played with aging off. Yeah, I've never played with aging off. So she just really wants to slide down that slide, don't she? Let's go ahead and turn our doll into an imaginary friend. Oh, wait. What's its name? This is the competitive one, which I felt like would be a good suit for her because, well, to be frank, I kind of figured that she has a bit of a competitive spirit to her as well. I've already told y'all the whole background story on Mia. And, I felt like this doll might bring out some of it, maybe for the worst, maybe for the better. I don't know. Let's call this Wilder Kid. That quite literally is about the same as its original name. I just realized that. But you know what? It actually sounds like it could be a name, because Kid is a last name, and I have heard of folks naming their children Wilder or Wild. So yeah, I'm here for it, honestly. Let's go ahead and see if she's gonna, she's coming up the steps right now to turn him into a Imagine Me. I'm excited to see what this one looks like. I've only seen what the goofball one looks like. And I named that one Huey Goof. Oh, I think this is a girl. I think this is a little girl, isn't it? No? Yes? I don't know. But they look terrifying. Oh my gosh. Why are their eyes like that? I don't know how I feel about this one. I love Huey Goof, but this one is scary. It's got like serpent eyes. I think it's supposed to be some sort of frog or reptile, but it's got this sheep thing on it. I'm not feeling it. It's a little demon-like. Honestly, I don't think I like it. Let's talk about interest. Maybe we should discuss interest with Wilder Kid and see what they're into as a imagination friend, imagination me friend. I don't know. Okay. Let's play make believe with Wilder Kid. I wonder if we should take a photo with them too. If we take a photo with our Imagine Me doll turned into a child, can our parents see them in the photograph? I'm just curious. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this version of the Imagine Me doll. I've not explored all of them. Do you know what I mean? To see what they all look like, but yeah, I don't know how I feel about this one. We'll do this photo here. Let's do a couple of them just in case. I've been having an issue already with like some of the photos turning black, unfortunately, so hopefully that won't happen. Let's debate existence of vampires, and then we'll queue up another interaction of, let's see, discussing more interest, see what they're into. Oh, what does this say? It says formative moments. I bet I'm the fastest there ever was. I'll probably be a famous athlete someday. Mia wants to go as fast as Wilder Kid. The Be Active challenge has been added as a suggested challenge in the aspiration panel. Actually, I do think that's perfect for Mia, so therefore I forgot that I already had this pin for her. Ooh. Which is to have a best imaginary friend. So I should probably keep this one up, but I am going to delete these other two and keep the Be Active one as the second formative challenge for her to complete. Once she gets that, under her belt. Let's go ahead and wait, where's Wilder Kid? Did they leave us? Did they go downstairs? Yeah, okay. Look, you can't just be wandering around the house, my friend. Let's send them back to Imaginary Land, please. Is it just me, or did they look at each other? I said that one time on my adventure mini Let's Play, that it looked like the parent potentially saw the Imagine Me friend. So let's check out. Okay. Cute. Let's add a frame. We'll add a let's add a white frame. Oh, I can still see it. Look, that's interesting. If I select an adult, let's select an adult that's awake. Okay, yeah, I could still see the Imagine Me friend in the photo. So there's that. Okay, so she has sent the doll back to Imagination Land, which is good. It's 7 a.m. She will have to go to school pretty soon, so let me have her grab some cereal for breakfast. Arturo needs to get up. Let's get the coffee on boil for Miranda. Looks like she's napping. Corey is awake. What is this? Become friends with Arturo. Yeah, let's pin that. We're going to have Corey also purchase a lotto ticket, because I definitely feel like that's something he would do. Like, he would definitely be like, I'm going to hit it big. I just know it. I just know it. I'm going to hit it big this time. but I don't think anybody else in the household would be one to do that. So let's go ahead and get that. Where would I find that at? All right, I'm just having Corey purchase his lotto ticket off the phone because I couldn't, for whatever reason, find it on the computer. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, she needs, wait, what the heck? No, why are you here? Send back to Imaginary Land. You're supposed to be gone, my friend. All right, and you also should be going to school. What is going on? Go to school. Girl, where's he going? Make a snow angel. All right, my friend. Let me also make sure that Mia's doll is upstairs because that's kind of crazy. Unless she autonomously did that, which I suppose is possible. Okay, I can't put it in her inventory. That's all right. I didn't actually ask her to do that, so that's kind of strange. But yeah, he's already purchased his lotto ticket, so we're good on that front. I think now what we should do is take a look at Corey's aspiration and see where we're at, you know, with it. Just because, you know, I want to make some headway on his aspiration. So we need to join the entertainer career and own a microphone. We do have a microphone, actually. We own 1-2 mic stand. So why this is not, why this isn't like, okay, it looks like it actually ticked it off for us. That's great. Let me go ahead and have him, I think I am going to have him quit his job as a barista because he is starting to gain like fame or like some notoriety, not a lot, but some, and I think it would make sense for him to, I don't know, maybe do like, maybe he's a part of a entertainment company that does like DJ and comedy, like party type entertainment for folks that are having big events, and so maybe he signed up with that agency. I'm just trying to make it make sense in my brain, and it looks like our royalties did come in for today. I am so proud of both Arturo and Corey, but Corey has a lot more going on with his SimTube stuff. So let's look at public image. Okay, wow. So apparently there's not much fame going on here, which I thought that there was because he kept getting like fame notifications. So that's interesting. Let's go ahead and yeah, we're gonna quit our job, and what we'll do is we'll find a new job really quick in the entertainment career. Let's see. Here it goes, entertainer. It says you've wanted your name in lights from the time you could spell it, maybe even before. Answer your calling and claim your fame as a professional entertainer, either making the audience laugh with you or melting their hearts with your melodies. Career branches is musician and comedian, and obviously we're going to go for the comedian route. So yeah, I imagine that this is some sort of agency which possibly just books folks out to big events for just entertainment purposes. So let's check our Simstagram. Oh, I don't know why that showed up for the dog, but okay. Let's check our social media timeline. We'll have him do that. Oh, the pink bib. Mia is sitting next to a new kid at lunch when she spies something pink in his lunch bag. Is that a bib? The kid smiles nervously and claims that he got his baby sister's lunch again. Then the bib falls out where everyone can see it. Pick it up or just ignore it. Let's, oh goodness. I feel like I would pick it up really quickly and give it to the person so that they don't get embarrassed. But then I feel like if you also ignore it, maybe no one would know who it belongs to. So let's just say she's going to ignore it. Let's see what that did. Lunch is almost over when the class bully notices the bib on the floor. He can't wait to find the little baby who dropped it. But the new kid says nothing, and neither does Mia, who may have just made a new friend. Excellent. Glad to hear it. All right. So he's checking social media. Arturo is in his pajamas. My man, you probably should do some laundry, I think. Let's add this to the wash machine and do something productive. Are these clean? Unload and set. It says it's clean. Oh no, not him. I meant Arturo. Let's do the laundry, add to washing machine, unload and set this down. And then we'll also queue up for Arturo to take a shower. And then we'll also have him come here and do some, purchase a lottery ticket. I guess we might as well have him purchase a lottery ticket. He did just get his royalties in, so we'll have him write another children's book. So let's do that. And then for Corey, we're gonna have Corey come back and do a video. Let's post updates. Let's reply to his comments, hype up the next video, and then we're going to record a funny vlog. All right. All right, so our next book is going to be My Dragon Ate My Homework. Oh no, my dragon gobbled up my homework. Whatever shall I do? Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't think of anything else clever to do as a children's book. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Corey is working on his video, and I do need to have him, for his aspiration at least, write comedy routines. He does have, or he did have, a comedy routine, and I think it shows up in the inventory, but perhaps it doesn't. I don't know. As I'm thinking about it, I actually don't remember, but that's okay. We can just compose a short routine to do. And I'm thinking towards the end of the week, we'll probably come back into the Hernandez home and have him do a little pop-up show at the Blue Velvet Lounge. I think that makes the most sense. Or you know what? I kind of wouldn't mind them going to Planet Honey Pop. I don't know. I'm gonna sit and think about it. I'm gonna dwell on it for a little bit longer. But yeah, Arturo should be still writing. It looks like he has gained level, what was that? Level 4? Yep, and has. I'm so proud of him. He's just doing such a good job. And what is Arturo doing? Oh, okay. It looks like Arturo completed a milestone already. So have written for 15. Okay, excellent. Write 5 good books. Well, I guess the books, that is true. He won a Star Accolade Award for a poor quality book. So I made the joke that perhaps he was discovered on SimTalk. Just because I've seen where there's like this thing going around where I guess some of the books on TikTok is not it's not that great to be reading. So that was the joke that I made. I'm sorry if it offends anybody, but yeah, let's just have Corey finish up his vlog. He's still working on it. My goodness, my man. Let's go ahead and speed through this, why don't we? I also had Miranda head off to work solo this time. I'm sorry, but like I said, I kind of wanted to focus on Corey and Mia a little bit on the second day of being in their household, because I just didn't feel like they've had enough attention. If you know, you know. And if you're just having me on the background, then you look at the screen for just 1 second, okay? If you know, you know. I'm gonna keep that. Wait, was that the comedy routine? What was that? I hope it wasn't his child's book. I thought that I already did the children's book stuff. All right, are we done yet, buddy? You still got it going. I'm gonna pin his want to tell a joke too. Okay. Mia looks absolutely miserable. Why does she look so sad? Alright, girl. I'm gonna have her summon her imaginary friend, Wilder Kid, so that they can get some playtime in on this playground equipment her parents spent an arm and a leg for. So let's go ahead and do that together. And she does have a pinned want to play hide and go seek. So perhaps they can play that together as well. I think that would be really nice. Additionally, I completely forgot that I also had them buy her an archery, like an archery target. Because I figured when she does get ready to go to summer camp, this will definitely be an activity that they'll do, hands down. So might as well get some practice in, right? It looks like she's gained a sentiment with Wilder Kid as well. Let's see what it is really quick. Okay. Says fictitious friend, which I want to say this always is going to be the case because I think this is just a sentiment that is specific to the imaginary friend. So yeah, and it looks like we have a adding to the friend group sentiment. It says Wilder Kid seems really cool, and hey, when it comes to friends, the more the merrier. Could not agree more. Mia, very wise of you to say. Wait, what? Were they playing rock, paper, scissors? Because it didn't look like they were. Complained about freezing temp. No, we're supposed to be playing on the playground together. So, do we want to do that? Okay, there they go. Because last night, girl, you were really wanting to slide down this slide, and gosh darn it, now's the time to do it. This thing is so fun. I don't know. It's just so cute, and all these little, look out big bubble, all these little interactions to me are like adorable. I wonder, does Wilder Kid, do they not feel the freeze? Are the Imagine Me doll children like immune to everything? I guess so. I guess they don't really have a need to do anything. So, I mean, like a need to keep up their motives, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Alright, let's spin the blocks. Oh, it looks like Corey was able to finish up his video editing. I had him edit that video, and I think that the video that I named that, yeah, the Yeet Skirt video is, that's what that was. It wasn't his comedy routine. So let me go ahead and have him upload this as well. Go ahead and upload that video, and then I will have him check his social media on here too. Let's add to our Simstagram story for some fame. And Arturo should have been fixing dinner. Okay, yeah, I think he did. I had him set up to make some, I think it's called salt baked fish. Yeah. Looking for perfectly moist, yes, moist fish. Salt baked fish is the way to go. I hate that word, actually. I don't like that word. All right, let's grab a serving, and then Corey could come grab a serving as well. Miranda is home, and she's tired, and she wants to take a rest, and I completely understand, but first things first, let's get you bed, girl. And then Mia should have, it's a serving of 4, so she should have enough to get some, once she gets done playing. Oh, wow. Hold on for a second. Oh, get out of the way. It says, perfect image for today's mood. Your followers felt the same. Corey has gained 12 followers. He now has 473 followers in total on his Simstagram, which is amazing. Love that for him. Okay. Look out the castle window. Okay. Oh, look, there goes Rex. Alright, let's, can we play Start Master Art Practice? Well, maybe we should hold off. Let me check on her needs, because I know she's hungry. Yeah, and she's getting tired. Okay, let's, send Wilder back to imaginary land. That is a hard word for me to say for some reason. Imaginary. So we'll send them back, and then we'll go inside and get us something to eat, because it is dinner time. Get us a serving of this. And... What? This kid is not very respectful, because every time Pearl Grove, I've heard Camp Gibby Gibby is a blast. Why not plan one and see what kind of fun you can get into? Maybe I'll see you out there. Pearl is adorable, but not right now. We are busy, and yeah, maybe next time. Yeah, we need to send that kid back to where it comes from. Also, Arturo is falling behind on his house chores, so let's have him vacuum. This poor dog out here, I feel like we are neglecting. No, Miranda's tired, so let me have Arturo do some interactions with Noodle. I'm not gonna lie, I'll be really excited when Noodle ages up. And I may very well manually do that, because there's nothing to do with the puppies and the kittens. There's literally nothing to do. So yeah. Yeah, you. Go back to Imaginary Land, please. Underwear? Did you see they were thinking about underwear? What is wrong with you? You're strange. I hope you're not going to be a bad influence on baby Mia. I have a feeling like this, even though I don't think this is the mischievous, like, it's a competitive imaginary friend. So, they shouldn't be mischievous, but you never know. Let's have her clean that up. I also need to, yeah, scout badge earned. I was just about to say that I need to make certain that I have her scout badge progress in my focus as well to do. Why is Mom up here in our room? What the heck? Let's view our badge progress. And then let's also have our parents get the heck out of our room. Unload and set that down. How's she feeling? Pretty good. Let's go ahead and have her brush her teeth. We'll have her take a little baby nap at 7:30 p.m. That's alright. What is he doing? Playing Blick Block? Okay. But could we be doing something else better in our time? Do you know what I mean? Okay, hold on. It looks like... Okay. I thought we had one to collect. Oh, and it looks like we're really close to fulfilling the good deeds. So, I should probably keep track with that one since we're really close to it. And let's also go ahead and collect our badge. Collect our civic responsibility badge. Okay, girl, go ahead. Excellent. Well done, Mia. Looks like Mia is now a unicorn scout. Nice. And she's got a bronze trophy. Is it in her inventory? And is. We need to get her a little shelf separately. Hold on. I think I'll get rid of this. I'll rearrange a few things on her little desk. Let's get rid of this. We'll put our picture of our imaginary friend that also everyone else can see, by the way. And we'll put this over here on our desk. Okay, that looks good. I may have to get rid of the color crayons and such. And let's move this over here. This here. Can we put that? Okay, we'll just leave that there. That's fine. Looks good. We're over at the Willows restaurant in Willow Creek. It's actually the early morning the next day from us hanging out with the Hernandez. So it's Thursday in the week, to put this in perspective. And if you remember, Rex did have that, inheritance thing looming over his head. So he's got 5 days to get engaged, get married in order to access those funds. And I don't want it to seem as if he's marrying Carissa for money, because they already were in a relationship together. And I genuinely think he loves her. So if anything, it's just expediting. Do you know what I mean? So they're having breakfast together technically at Willow's because it's so early in the morning. And yeah, I think they should probably have something relatively light. I don't know. So maybe I'll get sparkling water for the both of them. And because this is primarily a dinner restaurant, I don't know what they could possibly have that would be more of a breakfast route. Perhaps salmon would be okay. Maybe the salt baked fish would be all right, or lobster tortellini. I think we'll get lobster tortellini for our gal, and then I think for Rex he'll probably get the salmon. And did it have their sparkling water? No, it didn't. So we'll get sparkling water for both these guys. Coming up to a total of 50 simoleons. Now, I know you guys have probably peeped his household funds and you're like, where the heck did that come from? It's actually her money. Because in order for me to get Carissa to actually come out on a date, hear me out, I had to add her to his household. So I had to add her to his household because she would not answer the phone. So yeah, there's that. And it looks like he wants to give her a massage. So good to know they're in decent moods. Rita is here. The Willows looks absolutely elegant. I love this restaurant so much. And I think it's the perfect spot for them for him to propose to his lady. Rex does have a fear that he wants to talk over with Carissa, and apparently it is in regards to their relationship, which is now making me a little nervous. Says talk over relationship fears with Carissa. Rex feels like he is ready to sit down and talk with his partner. It won't be an easy conversation, but being vulnerable and talking about insecurities never is. He knows that it's time to be brave. So, okay, I guess we could go ahead and do that. Again, with the apology stuff. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I feel like he has apologized to her a dozen times, if I'm being honest, but all right. I'm going to go ahead and cue him up to discuss fears with her. Looks like she's complaining about something. I really hope that it's not to do with us. I hope it's not anything to do with us. Let's also express our fondness. Maybe he was expressing fears like, we're both kind of going in different directions in our careers, and I kind of am fearful about what that will mean, because if they get married too, it's gonna kick her out of the medical career, so I'll have to put her back in there. So I don't know if that will demote her, because I think she was technically like his boss. And so there's that to discuss, and he's probably saying, you know, like, I want to make sure I can support us if we get married, and I know you are very much a career-minded lady, and so I don't want to do any hasty decisions or anything like that. This is the second time he's gotten a love bug pop up for a new trait. I'm gonna say no. Again, I don't see him as a love bug. I think he's very intentional, and I feel like even though love bug trait is a very cute one to have, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they are more impulsive to get into relationships, whereas I don't see that for Rex. So we are waiting for our food to be delivered. I think I'm just gonna have him go ahead and pop the question to her. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous because I don't know what she's gonna say or she's gonna do. But it's now or never, right? It's now or never. Of course, I had to take a photo really quick before he before he says anything to her in regards to, will you marry me? So here we go, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I always hate this because it's like they're just pixels, but like at the same time, you know, you kind of get a little invested with them, and it's like she could very well say no. I think she said yes. Oh, she said yes. Oh my gosh. Stop. Oh, I love it. I love it. Congratulations, Rex Raha. You are getting married. Oh, this is so exciting. You know, Rex was like my first, he was the start of this series, actually, in case you guys don't know that. He was the start of this series, and oh my gosh, I'm so happy for them. He was a bachelor, and if you guys remember, he actually had dated what was her name? Judith Ward for like 2.5 seconds. And now he's married. Or not quite married. What's happening? Okay. We did get a pop-up for their new romance dynamic too after his proposal, and it's for Wholesome. It says, how tender. Rex and Carissa seem to care for each other both as lovers and friends. Romantic partners with the wholesome romantic dynamic choose to perform romantic, friendly, or funny interactions with each other more often and hold meaningful place in each other's hearts. Would you describe the dynamic between Rex and Carissa as being wholesome? You know, I think I'm going to say yes to this because, like I said, because he was very intentional with the relationship. I feel like Carissa is as well. And I think they both try to invest time in each other's like interests, like her being very open to be a part of his friend group with the club and everything, and then I think him trying to do more athletic sporty type stuff, which I feel like she would be more into that type of stuff. I definitely feel like they have a wholesome vibe, so I'm going to say yes to this. And he's carrying her, and this is just so cute. All right, my lovelies, you guys sit down. I know you're hungry. Yes. You guys sit down. Wait, who actually won the lottery? This is so random. I'm so sorry. Elise Fontaine. Okay. I just wanted to check because I did have Arturo and Corey purchase a lotto ticket. Their dinner, or I'm sorry, breakfast. Because it's breakfast time for them. It does look quite delicious, actually. Yeah, and she so much looks like it wasn't intentional, but she really does favor Bella Goth. At least to me, she does. But yeah, he's engaged. I'll have to put a ring on her finger too. I was about to have Rex go ahead and finish up and pay, and this man literally upchucked on the floor. So that's not great. I don't know why he did that. I guess it's from the meal, but yeah, let me go ahead and have Rex come down and pay. I kind of debated on whether or not I should not let Rex keep Carissa's funds, but I mean, they are getting married, right? So it makes sense though that they would join their finances together, especially if he is going to be trying to plan a wedding and stuff with her. Um, Listen to Carissa's complaints. Discuss local fishing spots. My man, please. In the date. In the date, please. Or maybe he already did. Okay. Let's go ahead and try to head out. Oh, it's so beautifully snowy. I don't want to rush to have their wedding. I kind of actually want to plan it, but I do want to make some adjustments to their home because, like any couple that's getting ready for that chapter in their life, they would be moving things into their home. And she's going to be moving in with him. I mean, they're already together. So I think what I'll do is kind of rearrange some things in Rex's home, and then we'll also plan a wedding event for them both so that we'll have that to look forward to. But really quick, let's take a look at the calendar. I'm gonna set this to holidays only, toggle it to the holidays. Yeah, because New Year's is Saturday. So we should probably try to do the wedding Friday. I think we should try to do it on Friday, honestly. And I debated on whether to have it outside of the church or inside, but given the fact that it is snowing, we should probably do it inside the church. And yeah, I think that will work. I think we got time. I do. Alright, so it's a little bit later than I would have liked in game because it took me a minute to actually rearrange some stuff going on with their house as well as decorate it for it to be like a decent mix of both their vibes. But even still, I don't really even feel like this is necessarily Rex's vibe or Carissa's. I feel like I just put the colors together that I feel like they both resemble and plopped it into the house. Additionally, I should add that Carissa apparently lived somewhere before, and I forgot that I even did that because she had furniture that came along with her, and so I sold it, which is how they had the money to buy all this stuff, which of course I'm gonna give you guys a tour of everything. But Rex is making their wedding cake, and technically it's cupcakes because he doesn't have the skill level yet to even make a whole cake. And Carissa should be doing the laundry, but she's dancing. Girl, let's turn this off. Please do laundry, add to washing machine, because I've also updated their wardrobe to include their wedding attire, and I will be so upset if they go to their wedding and their formal wear is disgusting. So Yeah, anyway, while he's making that, and she should be, girl, please. I don't know what it is about the luck that I've had when it comes to like couples marrying. If I make them already in cast married, it's not so bad. But if they happen to, it's like, I don't know, everything that could go wrong goes wrong, or they don't do what they're told. Okay, so maybe this is on me. I'll fix this in a second, Carissa. But let me show you guys a tour of their humble abode now that it's all decorated. We're in build mode right now, and it looks like Bob is here for some reason. Don't know what he's doing. Maybe he heard through the grapevine that Rex proposed to Dr. Gamble today. But I definitely feel like this house screams a doctor lives here. Is that just me? It feels like a doctor's house. And I guess in this case, 2 doctors live here. So I feel a little silly having shown y'all his house at the beginning of this video. And even though there was nothing done, I kind of was worried on how in the world was I going to afford to furnish everything, get the top floor finished, etc. And lo and behold, things just kind of work out where I was able to have him get engaged. And you know what? I feel like Carissa would be fine with this because I think he gave her the okay to decorate the house ever how she saw fit. And he just said, as long as I have a room that's my office / the space that my club can meet, I'm okay with whatever you do here, honey. Look at their cute little picture that they did from the fall festival. Oh my gosh. All right, so the entry here hasn't really changed, as well as where the living room is laid out. I used a lot of stuff from the Life and Death EP, and y'all, I didn't realize just how really nice the furniture that came with that expansion pack is. Now, I've only had the expansion pack for like a month, but still, it's so good. Like, it's so nice. And I redid their whole kitchen to have the cabinets and appliances from that pack too, and I just think it looks really good. But yeah, so this is their kitchen and dining area. Of course, I did implement a smoothie machine, blender machine here too, so that we can use that. I haven't really used too much of it. Now, this is where things start getting a little bit different from the previous layout. Like, this is no longer a little Simsies build, which is actually what it originally started as, and I just added on to it as needed. This is now a Frankenstein build. So if you go through here, this is Rex's man cave, so to speak. His office administrative stuff is here, along with just some books and his radio and little trinkets and stuff. His picture with Bob. And then, of course, his card table where his club can meet. I put all of his movie posters up in here as well. And then, of course, we do have his shelves where his Void Critter collection is. Of course, he's still going to continue that. This is his hobby room. This is his man cave. And she's not going to change that about him. This is a spare bathroom down here just for guests to come and use if they so choose. I really like it because it's got a bath and shower combination. And yeah, that's pretty much the first floor of the house. And I like it. I mean, there's some quirks about it that I'm like, but as, I don't know, as they get more money, and I think as they expand in their family, then this portion of the house will likely change to, to reflect that. So if we move upstairs, technically the upstairs is a 2 bedroom, but one could argue that the man cave downstairs could be turned into another bedroom, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. So up here I put a little desk and stuff for Carissa so that she has a place to do what she needs to do as a doctor, because funnily enough, I said I don't think it's going to keep her in that career, but it actually did, because it says she's a doctor, so we'll just go with it. This is a spare bathroom / laundry room situation. Hopefully she'll be able to come up here and he'll be able to come up here and do the laundry. And then this is their bedroom, which I feel like Carissa definitely made this as just soft and feminine as she possibly could. I love the colors of it, the lavender and the white. Again, this is the life and death furniture. Most of it is, at least. Some of it isn't, but I think it's so well done. And then in here is their bathroom, very light, very bright, and again with a shower tub combination. I love this bed, I really do. I really love that bed. And then if we go back down the hall, through here is what's now going to remain just a guest bedroom. I was starting to run out of simoleons, so I don't want to cheat anything because he still has like a cake to make. We have a few things that we need to save for, like food and stuff. So I just put a twin bed in here, little night table, curtains, called it a day. Once they get paid a couple more times, I'll probably turn this more into a suitable guest space so that their friends and stuff can come and stay if they so choose. But yeah, that's pretty much Rex's abode. And I have to say, I mean, even though this has pretty much been paid for by his wife, I am happy to see him moving on up, so to speak. Do you know what I mean? He started in a 14K home. Let's see how much this is worth now. 61,249. Yeah, which is pretty on brand, which is pretty close to the T of what she had. I think she had around 20,000 simoleons in her household, and then selling off her furniture really helped. Like a lot. So we'll go into live gameplay mode really quick. I want to check in with Rex, make sure he's doing okay with his baking, because like I said, he's making their wedding cake. I am debating on how I should handle the wedding event situation. I think it would be for the best for them to not actually have a wedding event planned. Does that make sense? Because anytime I have done a wedding event, it doesn't work out very well. It just doesn't. The guests arrive in the most atrocious outfits I've ever seen imaginable, and yeah, I don't think I want to do that. So I think the best course of action would be to have Rex do like a oh my gosh, this looks great. Oh, this looks really good, Rex. Oh, I love it. Way to go. But I think the best course of action would be to have Rex like create a hangout with his club, because that's predominantly who's going to be there at the church at Willow Creek United. And yeah, basically just call them there and do like a makeshift wedding. You know what I mean? Because like I don't think I could bear the travesty of trying to put everything together with a wedding. Not to mention they really can't afford it. What is this? Glow and Flow Festival. Not interested. I'm so sorry. So I guess for the time being, it is 7 p.m. What we'll do is I'm going to have them just kind of enjoy each other's company and settle in, and yeah, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow for their wedding. I can't believe they're having a wedding. it's the next morning. Rex made breakfast scramble for the two of them, and they're so cute. I love them. I really do. She, I don't know. She's grown on me. I wasn't sure, but I don't know. I think that they're both, I don't know. I like them together. And I guess really I should now at this point, considering their wedding is going to be today. So yeah, she's going to use the restroom. They've had their breakfast. So I'm going to stick that in the refrigerator so it doesn't go to waste. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like I should wait until it's a little bit brighter outside before we hold their wedding. I think they'll definitely have a morning wedding, and let me also have him take a vacation from work, because hello, we definitely don't want them to miss out on their wedding day. Also, I did think about how I should like do their, I guess their honeymoon, because I didn't think about it until like just now that they're gonna want to do a honeymoon, but it's also like in the middle of a holiday like weekend, and so I think what I'll do is save that for another video and maybe do like a holiday special video where I have a lot of them go to different places, and we'll probably start with their honeymoon. And I don't know where they should go. Comment down below if you're still watching this. Where should Rex and Carissa go for their honeymoon? Should they do something basic and go to like Sula? Oh my gosh. I'm kicking my feet. I love them. Okay. Should they go to like Sulani? I love Sulani and it is beautiful. Or should they go to somewhere a little bit different? Like maybe Tartosa, or I don't know. I don't know what would be a good place for them to go, honestly. But yeah, comment where you think they should do their honeymoon. Y'all, so we have made it to the church, and y'all probably have just watched a very cinematic way of me doing this whole shindig, but I assure you that is not how it's going to go down. That is a very curated, edited thing. I'm gonna try to do as good of a wedding as I possibly can in realish time with y'all. So right now I'm waiting for Rex's crew to get here. They should be on their way. I don't know. Let me have him compliment her appearance. Look at her wedding gown. She does look stunning. I mean, I also had them take a few photos together before a lot of people started showing up. Keep in mind, this is technically a getaway area, like, lot, and therefore folks will just randomly come by. Fortunately, though, okay, yeah, it looks like they're outside. Fortunately, though, the townies that do randomly come in here appear to be dressed in their church clothes, because that's how I have it set, and so they're not dressed crazily. But maybe if we have them all sit together, the club members will come sit, and then therefore we can have the two of them try to exchange their vows. Look at this little kid dancing. I love that. I actually love the song that's playing in real life, the actual English version versus the Simlish. The Simlish is nice too, but I can't have it too loud, otherwise I may get in trouble with the YouTube. Okay, so I'm gonna have Rex come up here, and then we'll have dear Carissa come up here as well. And we'll go ahead and get married to Carissa. Here we go. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Even though I'm doing this again for the second time, I already had my little woo-woo moment watching them get married. But this is nice too. Hopefully their friends are watching. I can't believe he is getting married, though. It feels a little surreal. I wasn't sure where he was gonna go when he was first dating Judith Ward, but I think he ended up with a good one. I really do. They're so cute. They're exchanging their rings right now. Everyone appears dancing. Oh, Damien the alien and Marjorie are chatting. Yay! Congratulations, y'all. Love you guys. Y'all are awesome. So, let's check in really quick. It looks like their very first kiss. No, they've had their first kiss before. But, I think we should have received... Yeah, it says you've satisfied the conditions to get the inheritance money. You'll get a deposit soon. Congrats. So we were able to get the deposit for the inheritance. Good to know that that is out the way. Let's also check in on Rex's like milestones and stuff really quick, because I love doing that. Let's see. Let's go to milestones. See what's going on here. Yes, says, got married to Carissa Gamble. I'm so excited about this, y'all. And, like I said, if you are still with me, I may even do a poll where we need to figure out where they're gonna go for their honeymoon. They're not gonna leave right away for their honeymoon. They, of course, are gonna spend the holiday in town, but still, it's good to at least kind of think what's going to go on in that regard. So I'm going to go ahead and have Rex come up here and put the assortment of food out, as well as fill the fountain up with some fruit punch for everybody. I'll get the cake out too, so that everyone can come and enjoy it. Yeah, I kind of like it though, because it does feel like there's more folks here than there actually is, in terms of like, oh, do you canoe? Let's hang up. Don't know who that is, But yeah, I'm so excited. They are officially married. And let's see what I love also how he wasn't like, there's a neutral attraction, do you know what I mean, with them, but now it seems like they're both attracted to each other, which I love it. Maybe it took them like getting married, getting hitched, for them to be like, oh wow, I actually find my partner attractive. That's crazy. And it does look like Rex's sentiments with Carissa is deeply in love. Some romantic moments leave a powerful impression, and Rex will never forget how he fell even deeper in love with Carissa. Oh, I love that. I really do. Yeah, I think that's magical. Let's go ahead and grab a serving of the food together before we dig into the cake. The cake is in his inventory. Ideally, I would kind of like to get photos of everybody. Look, their marriage certificate. Oh, I love that. I'll have to show y'all their photos a little later, but I got some really nice ones while they were like, you know, exchanging their, not really exchanging their vows, but it just gave the illusion of like, oh, we're having wedding photos taken. Does that make sense? I'll have her come up here and grab a serving as well. I wonder what all they have. It looks like they've got some cupcakes, some chili. These look like veggie dumplings, but I'm not exactly sure what this dish is supposed to be, but it looks delicious, whatever it is. So we'll have her come grab a serving. I kind of wanted to take a photo of them all eating and such. I don't know. Do you know what I wish that this game had? And I feel like I heard something through the grapevine that, oh, she has to get up to take a photo. It's okay, girl. It's okay. Just go ahead and sit down and eat. I won't make you do all that. Just go ahead and sit. That there was at one time like an actual scrapbook feature either in The Sims 3 or The Sims 1. I do have The Sims 2 and I know that that's not in there, or at least I haven't discovered it if it is. I'm gonna have Rex grab some punch really quick. Grab fruit punch. And then we'll also have the bride grab some punch as well. Oh. Alright, girl. Let's go ahead and do some chit chat with our husband's friends. Now that we are married, let's do a respectful intro to Marjorie. She is a proper sim, so most of her interactions are going to be respectful, I believe. Also, she only has, I don't know if I said this or not, she literally only has 2 traits. I had to go into her, like when I went into Cass to get them dolled up for their wedding, she literally only has 2 traits, and she's an adult. She's actually older than Rex. I don't know if y'all knew that or not, but she is. I don't know how to fix that. Other than letting there be like an organic way of her earning her a trait. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm gonna have them go ahead and get the cake ready to slice up. Y'all, it's the fact that Damien the alien is literally in the middle of them trying to cut their cake. Damien, oh my gosh, my man, could you not have sat anywhere else than here? Hello? There's literally like all these other seats, or those chairs over there if you wanted to exclude yourself for a second. But golly, he had to be like right in the center of it all. Oh my gosh, alright. They're cutting the cake together. Beautifully done, guys. Beautifully done. Let's see. I want to see the interaction. Not him taking the first piece. We're supposed to take a piece together. Why are they breathing like that? I didn't know they could breathe. Do y'all see that? They're like panting. Oh, slow y'all's roll. I know you're ready for the honeymoon, but chill out, y'all. Alright, guys. Y'all can go ahead and get your pieces of cake that you're already grabbing. Hopefully some of these folks will come and get some of the food too. Yeah, because I didn't want it to go to waste. He spent 250 simoleons on it. Not to mention the fruit punch. I do love, though, how all those random townies were just hanging out on the lot. Do you know what I mean? And they literally didn't even watch our ceremony, but they sure did come up here for some food, y'all. I want to see him feed this to her. Hello? Are you not going to do it? You're going to sit over here with these strangers? Rex, your wife. Oh my gosh. Please, Rex, please. Focus. Oh my gosh, son. Get up. Get up. Feed your lady a piece of your wedding cake before it gets gone. Everybody's getting a slice. Okay. Is he gonna do it? No. Alright, I guess that's never gonna happen. I want to say the last wedding I did was with my Sims from my Very Veggie Legacy. It is from my Very Veggie Legacy challenge. And I feel like I had a lot of these interactions queued up to try. And none of it worked, honestly. It was kind of disappointing, not gonna lie. Maybe we can take another piece. Okay. Guess not. I guess not. I guess everybody's taking something. Alright. Well, I guess that's gonna conclude their wedding. I mean, there's really nothing else to do. Well, do you know what? The day is still relatively young. It's only 7 p.m. We could have them go down and do a little dancing together. I'm just making sure, yeah, I just want to make sure he got their wedding cake topper. What are we listening to down here? Okay, no. We're gonna do some romance. Let's change the station to romance. Get the mood, you know, mooding. And then we'll come and slow dance with our beautiful wife. Dance battle. No, yeah, have first dance with Carissa. Oh, goodness. Y'all, this was something. I will not lie to you, though I do think the slow dancing interaction is quite adorable. It's giving, like, when you're out at a very nice, like, family event, like a wedding, actually, and you find that favorite cousin of yours, and it's time to dance. And so you and your cousin kind of just playfully dance together and make fun of the adults for being sappy. It feels like that. It feels like a very silly, cutesy little dance. Do you know what I mean? I've not been to too many weddings, like, in my lifetime, IRL, but most of the times, the dances feel just a smidge more intimate, but in, like, a tasteful way, rather than kind of kid-like, or like you're dancing literally with a parent. Do you know what I mean? Like, it feels very... I'm not wanting anything, like, extreme. Like, oh my gosh, kids, cover your eyes. But something just a little more, you know what I mean? Like, a little more like, okay, this is a couple. Do you know what I mean? This is a couple that are married. As opposed to, like, this is me dancing with my father or my mother. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, we're gonna thank them for coming, but actually it's not really gonna be thanking them because they don't even know, apparently, that we got married, because this isn't set up as if, you know, it's like a wedding event. I've already been through that whole debacle of letting y'all know why I didn't do it, but still, I'm going to have him just give them hugs all around. I love how they keep playing with that magic cube ball thing. I don't know why. But we'll hug Corey as well. Just letting them know, thank y'all so much for coming to our little quaint ceremony. We're saving our simoleons for a very nice honeymoon. Look at them. Where are they getting this from? Why are they playing with it? Remember they used to play with the ball of clay and now they've moved to the magic cube. I don't get it. Don't get it at all. Anyway, I think we're going to call it a night for these kids. And what we'll do is we will meet back up for New Year's, because actually it's New Year's Eve tonight. So I think what they should do, instead of do you know what I mean? Instead of like wrapping it up here, I think we should go back to their place with the club, and or maybe another lot. Get some fireworks going. We made it to the Stargazer Lounge. I actually replaced my previous Stargazer Lounge, which was just the default one, with this one that is actually from Little Simsy. Now, I did do a few changes to her build, not much. I just added like some more seating in some places, as well as I think that's pretty much it, honestly. I think I just added new seating to to this area because I didn't feel like there was enough seating. But now I feel like there is. I think it looks really good. Can we change the lighting? No? Okay, that's fine, I guess. So I did have Rex purchase some like sparklers and fireworks and all kinds of stuff. Not Nigel being the mixologist, alright. But I had him purchase a bunch of stuff so that they can enjoy the new year. And I also got some wedding like sparklers and things. Yeah. Just to fit the vibe. Let's also say hey to Lana because we've not really chatted with her too much. We'll do some small talk, get to know. Look, I know there's not enough seats, Corey. That may mean you have to go, I don't know, sit over here. Oh, goodness. Rexes aren't... Okay, slow down, Rex. You got a wife, and she's lovely. We don't need to be looking at other women, especially Lana. I mean, it's wrong anyway, but Lana is literally taken. Her and Corey are a thing. What the heck, dude? I think what we could do is at least go ahead and, yeah, I probably bought way too many of these things now that I'm looking at them, but you know what? It is their wedding, okay? So, like, hello. Why not? I'm going to try my best to create a little display going on here. Don't know if it'll work. I'm gonna just try my best and see what happens. Let's light the white wedding battery with our friends. I hate that we missed it, but we should still be able to make like resolutions and stuff, right? Okay, guys, anytime. Yay, it is the new year, and yay, they are married. Look, there's some more. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind, etc. Happy New Year, everybody, and congratulations, you two lovebirds, on marriage. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. Look, y'all, this wedding battery is no joke. It's like continuously going. Like, does it ever stop? It's probably glitched. Perpetually going? Okay, I think that's it. Oh, just kidding. Yay. Y'all don't stand too close now. You might catch on fire, especially the bride. Please get back. We don't want to meet with Grim today. Okay, I do want them to, like, get out their sparklers. I have sparklers for the two of them. But you know, I think this will be a good a good leave off. There it goes. Yeah, you guys, this was a really cute let's play through. I loved this. And hopefully you guys did as well. With that being said, you guys enjoy the rest of your week, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye.